Hey guys, it's Alex here. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk. Hope you guys are having a good day, and let's start off with the NBA as the NBA Finals are approaching this week as the Cavaliers will face off the Warriors for the third straight season in the Finals. This year the Warriors have Kevin Durant, which will change the entire way of we are looking at the Finals this year compared to the last 2 years. The reason why the Warriors probably didn't win it last year was due to the fact that Harrison Barnes was struggling for most of the finals, and they couldn't get him. He couldn't make open shots. Now with the likes of Kevin Durant, he is a big, humongous upgrade over him, and now he can carry a bigger load, and now they have a way better team. Even though they lost a lot of key players on the bench and all these other valuable players like Andrew Bogut and all these other ones, I think Kevin Durant is just what they needed. Now this big four is up against the Cavs' big three, as the Cavaliers are coming in as a extremely healthy and ready to do business, as LeBron James is in his 7th straight finals appearance, which is insane. And he looks like he's going to be ready to try to win another title for Cleveland. But there's a big issue that Kevin Durant can do something about it. He's gonna get, let's say, average more than 20 points something per game. That's a lot more than Harrison Barnes was averaging. And I think because you replace Harrison Barnes with Kevin Durant, and they only did have a 3-1 lead last year, I think the Warriors are just far better this year. Do I think the Cavs have a really good shot at winning it? Yes. But I don't think they're not talented. I just don't think they can compete now with Kevin Durant on the Warriors. I could be completely wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll be fine with it because I'd rather see the Cavaliers win, in my honest opinion. But if the Warriors win, I wouldn't be shocked, and I do believe Kevin Durant has to make this a statement of why he chose OKC instead of, not OKC, why he left OKC and went to Golden State, why he didn't want to stay with Russell, and why joining Golden State was the reason he would get this ring. He needs to prove his worth because he is on a 1-year deal. He will get a max deal, but getting a Finals MVP doesn't hurt you either. So I think Kevin Durant's gonna have a career series now, as last time he played in the Finals he did lose to LeBron James, but in Miami. So I think he's more motivated, and I think he's ready to take on the challenge of beating the Cavaliers. And what do you think who's gonna win and how many games? I think it's gonna be the Warriors in 7. I think the Cavaliers will contend, but I just don't think that they are gonna play or get as lucky as they were last year, as the Warriors did blow a 3-1 lead. So let me know, but I think this year it has to be the Warriors. If it's not, then that'll be kind of shocking, especially how everyone on the Warriors other than Draymond Green is coming into or will be entering in the next few years as a free agent. Kevin Durant's only on a 1-year deal now. Klay Thompson's free agent next year. I think Curry's a free agent next year, or is it this year? I just know he's gonna want a new deal, so they need to prove their worth now. And yeah, now let's go into NHL, as it's going to be the Penguins looking to win it for a 2nd straight year against the Predators, who are making their first appearance in the Finals, or Stanley Cup Finals. And this is going to be huge because the Predators were a very unlucky candidate to be in the Finals because they were matched up against the Blackhawks, who were. Then they had an incredible playoff run, especially with their just everyone on their team can score. I'm pretty sure they're leading the league, or leading all the playoff teams in most players scored, like 11 or something. That's insane. So that's just not one star player they're relying on. They have a whole team. PK Subban has been excellent for them. Pepe Reina has been great too. And it's like they have a very talented team, but is it talented enough to go against the Penguins, who have Sidney Crosby, they have Malkin, they have the best players, or Phil Kessel. They have some of the best players, especially that they won it last year. They are used to this. Predators are unexperienced in the Stanley Cup. So who do you think is going to win that? I would love to see the Predators win it, but I just don't believe that they can. I think the Penguins are far better. Not far better. I think it'll be a really good matchup because I think PK Subban's going to play great. They have Philip Forsberg. It's just really hard to compare. I think Sidney Crosby and them are just more experienced in this kind of game. I think the Penguins are going to win it in 6 games, but I can be wrong. That's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think about who's going to win. Because either way, it could go the other way. The Predators are just so motivated because they're the underdogs that they've made this incredible run. Why stop now? Why not try to get the title? You never know. But, I don't think it's likely they're going to win it. But if they do, that'd be a huge story for the NHL. And it'll show that something like, unlike the NBA playoffs, that any team can win it. Because in the NBA, let's all be honest, we all have the same exact teams in the finals. We were just waiting for them to compete. Like, the playoffs were pretty boring this year. It was more of that we all knew that there's only 2 superior teams and that they were going to make it. We were just waiting to see when they were going to compete and if there's any injuries happening. But with the NHL playoffs, it's like the Blackhawks lost first round, Capitals lost again second round, and they're supposed to do good. It's that any team could come out of nowhere and start to play well. It's just that you can go on a totally different run or just get totally better because there's no far superior team. Yes, the Penguins are fantastic, and this is their second straight appearance in the finals. But it's like anything could have changed. Capitals could have beat them. The Senators could have beat them. They were in Game 7 with them and lost in double overtime. So it's like every team has a fair chance in the NHL, while in the NBA, I believe it's only a two-team thing every year now. But let me know what you have in the NHL Stanley Cup game. And now let's head on to the BPLs. Recently, Man City have acquired Bernardo Silva from AC Monaco for around $43 million. This is a very talented winger slash midfielder that fits in Pep Guardiola's plans very well. The only issue is where is he going to play. If you want, let's say his position he played a lot with Monaco was right wing or right mid. But that spot's currently held by Raheem Sterling and Leroy Sané, which both had great seasons last year, so I do not believe they're going to lose his spot to them. You do have the likes of David Silva, who's on the other side of 30. He's 31 right now. He had a great year too, but he's aging, so it'll be not. I think he's going to play more of a number 10 role because they still have Kevin De Bruyne. And so they have like a 3-man rotation with them. As Silva will be probably playing less minutes, and if Silva would play, the other Silva would replace him, or if Kevin De Bruyne, who was injured for a while this year when Man City struggled without him, maybe Silva could help replace them. And now in Champions League, because they're qualified and all that, he could help rotate and add more depth to Man City, and that should do good. And he should do very well with them. But it's more of the. But he was a great signing, I believe. But I'm more curious about who they're going to sign for defense. There's rumors that Benjamin Mendy, another teammate of Silva, was going to be joining City, but he did show a video of him staying in France while there's rumors that he was on a plane going in Manchester. But they do need a left back and right back because they did release Zabaleta, who went off to West Ham. Gael Clichy's gone. Jesus Navas, who was playing there recently, is gone. Sagna is gone. They don't really have any left backs or right backs right now. And who do you think they're going to sign? More than likely, it looks like Walker is going to be signing with City. I could be wrong, but there's been a lot of rumors that he's gone. He's going to be with City. Mendy, there's just a lot of options, but their defense needs to be fixed. As there's been rumors recently that they're going to break the record of highest fee for a goalie, as they are trying to sign Benfica's Ederson, who had a excellent year, and anyone can do better than Bravo. But now Bravo will be the second string, even though he was worth 13-something million pounds, and that's a lot, especially for a 33-year-old keeper. But now Ederson will look like he'll be good if Company stays healthy. They have Company, Stones, and Otamendi, which should be solid enough for their center back. It's just their left back and right back are must needed places that they need to get switched. Who do you think's gonna sign with the City, and who do you think's and what else transfer rumors is gonna happen? There's been a lot of talk about things happening, but the only main transfer that's happened so far was this Bernardo Silva, and also Yuri Telemanias. That happened earlier this week. I pronounced his name wrong, I'm sorry. That's time with Monaco, which I think is going to be the sign of the season, not Bernardo Silva, and not going to be like a Griezmann going to United. I think he's excellent, and he just fits the meta of Monaco, signing young, talented players, and he has only a fee of 25 million. I guarantee if he has one good season with Monaco, he can go for 40 million minimum. He's just that talented. I think he's going to fit in very well. But I'm also curious about seeing what Yuri's former teammate Dendoncker is going to go to. I've seen that guy more. I was more impressed with him than I was with Yuri. I've seen highlights of Yuri, and he looks quality. But who do you think is going to sign Dendoncker? Because I think he's going to play great wherever he goes. But I think Monaco hit the ball with Yuri. I think they're going to be fine without Bernardo Silva. But let me know what you guys think. And also all these titles, all these finals, like the FA Cup, as Arsenal did beat Chelsea. It was a good game, but I think more importantly that win makes everyone question, is Arsene Wenger done at Arsenal? Because at the end of the season, like every single year, his team did come back, bounce back in the new formation of 3-4-3 and play a lot better. The only issue is that they're not in Champions League this year. They're going to be in Europa League. But they did get the FA Cup final, so a lot of fans do want him out. A lot of fans want him in. You just don't know, because especially in the situation he's put in, I think he's gonna stay to the fact that the owners love him. But and they did win the FA Cup. If he did win the FA Cup, I think he would be gone. But because he did, kind of set on Sony, he's gonna stay another year, because they've already had rumors of signing Kolasinac. So it seems like he has plans for transfer, so it looks like he's staying. Let me know what you think about that, and if you think Wenger should go or stay. And going into baseball, we have Mike Trout that got recently injured. It looks like he's just sprained, nothing worse. But if he's out for a while, what do you think is going to happen to the Angels? We have the Rangers that recently just got on a 10-game win streak. Do you think they're going to keep it up? Astros are still playing great. They just got Dallas Keuchel back. And now he played amazing his first game back. The Yankees and Nationals are still at top. Who do you think is going to be the best team? Because the Cubs have been struggling. They just recently got 2 back-to-back shutouts from the Dodgers. So what's going on with Chicago? This year it's been weird. Maybe it is a World Series hungover. Maybe they can't come back, play back to what they were before. But you never know. So let me know what you think about that. I think I'm gonna wrap it up for today's Let's Talk. Hope you guys like it, enjoy. Please like and subscribe if you want more of this series. Hope you guys are having a good day, and peace.